Previously on renovating our kitchen.
Unfortunately, things have ground to a halt. Buck yourself up, Emily. It is fine. My husband's a ball of rage. It is fine. It is fine. Overjoyed. It is fine. It's fine. Nothing has happened since last Thursday. It's fine. 21st of November. I'm pretty sure this package here contains my oil for the worktop. Got in last night and it had finally arrived. I'm now going to attempt to oil this beautiful piece of wood. I'm quite terrified of ruining it. I've heard that the key is to keep the oil moving. Don't lose your wet edge, because if you're dry with an edge, it's gonna stain in an edge. Do it thin. And make sure it dries between coats, otherwise it will go tacky. And once it's gone tacky, you're back to sanding it off and starting again. Done. Done. Don't think I've ruined it. Looks okay. Actually looks really nice oiled, doesn't it? It's 22nd of November. Quartz worktop day. I should be 2 hours into my fitting appointment. Didn't show again. Chased them up again. They are apparently coming. But they're at least an hour away. Which is fine. It's all fine. Why can't they just let me know? Anyway, let's decrease the moan levels. Wooden worktop's looking really nice this morning after the oiling yesterday, so thumbs up there. I also spoke to the fitter yesterday and we weren't really expecting him back till next week, but he thinks he could be able to come in tomorrow if the worktop will get sorted today, and he's going to bring a friend and they're going to push on and make some extra progress, so that is good. So generally things are feeling quite positive, that things are moving in the right direction. We also did some of the pretty stuff last night because it's Black Friday, like Cyber Week. Pretty stuff's the best stuff, isn't it? I've ordered some new cutlery. I've ordered a pie dish in the sale that I had my eye on, and I think we've chosen our dinner service. I think it is the one that I like. Dan likes it too. So I'm just going to hang on till Friday, see if there's any discount on that. If not, we've got some decisions to make about rationalising how much we need, I think. It's in. Just need to sort of finish off the fitting now. The sink's standing a little bit too far forward. Look at that delicious veining. It's all sealed and fitted properly, and the sink isn't fixed in place, but it's now sitting in the right place. And there we go. Oh, and they've cleaned it all as well. Yep, happy with my life choices there. Went for the one with the strong vein, as you can probably see. But I really like the variation in it, and I think the stainless steel is going to pick out the veining really nicely. And they've also done me a little chopping board as well. I'm assuming out the offcuts from the sink. You think I'd get a bigger one? Maybe two. Don't know. Anyway, but I need to get some little rubber feet to put on the bottom of that so it doesn't damage the wooden worktop. But I like the way that's going to like pull the marble look over here. It'd be great for kneading dough and things like that. So apart from the false start, fingers crossed, today has been a good kitchen day. But I don't think we're going to do anything else now until the fitter comes back. Hopefully tomorrow. Let him know now that this has been installed so he can hopefully we'll find out whether he's going to come back tomorrow or next week. Ah! It's the 26th of November. The fitter's come back. He's downstairs now. I can hear him whistling. Yay! He's managed to finish off the other job that he was working on. He was hoping to be back on Friday. Bless him, texted me to say he just like couldn't get in on Friday. He's actually hoping to get a mate in this week and try and finish all his work on the kitchen this week. Let's see where we get to by the end of the day. So, as promised, today's progress. What's that? Is that a tap? So here's how things are looking as of today. I have got my oiled worktop, and we've got, well, the main progress today really is we've got some tiles. Look at that, and a tap. I've been told not to use the sink yet because it's still like setting where he's glued it in, but it's all plumbed in. There's my tap, it's a thing of beauty. Oh, 2 sinks. Oh, the joys. It's gonna look so nice. 27th of November. We have more tiles. There you go. We also are starting to see the arrival of some pretty bits. So we have Black Friday purchase number 1. Some gold tone stainless steel cutlery. This was from Debenhams because obviously it was a massive priority to buy a pie dish. Look at how gorgeous that is. So this was Anthropology via John Lewis. So I think that was 20% off. It's just lovely. And then here upstairs we have the first bits of our new dinner service. Oh, look at the pink. So this is also from John Lewis. So these bits, the pasta bowls and these 2 bowls in the colourway opal, I had to actually get in store because they are out of stock online. And I was trying to hold on to see if they go into a sale, because they didn't go into the Black Friday sale. Obviously, the dinner service I wanted didn't go into the Black Friday sale. And I thought maybe they'll go into a sale nearer Christmas. And then those all went out of stock online, and it sort of said like, we're not planning on getting any more stock of this. And so I was like, I'm sure I've seen those bits in store. So I went into John Lewis and got those in store. And I've ordered the rest online. It hasn't yet arrived. Also ordered a few Christmassy bits from H&M in the Black Friday sale as well. Like, didn't spend a huge amount because I had Dan on my shoulder going like, this is stuff you'll use but once a year. Maybe we should concentrate on stuff we're going to use all the time, which is correct. I'm just excited that we're getting on to the pretty bits. Daily update from the 28th of November on our kitchen. Short one really. Tiling is done. Ready to be grouted hopefully tomorrow. My fitter has been cursing my name for going for herringbone because of all the cutting that's needed around the edges. But hey ho, I think it looks awesome. I'm really pleased with our choice of tile. It has this kind of irregular feel to it, but also grey edging, and we're going to have grey grout as well. I really like it. I think it's going really well with the veining in the marble. And then we also have 5 cupboard doors. So from this angle, apart from the fact it hasn't got a plinth or any handles, the island kind of looks pretty finished. I do feel like you can see it coming together now. It's the morning of the 30th of November. We've got grout. Yay! We've got drawer fronts. Yay! I didn't do the update last night because I got in and my dinner service had been delivered. This box was pretty much fine. Bowl. There was just 1 broken mug in that box. I thought, oh, that's all right. 1 broken mug, you can kind of expect that. But basically, this box, I mean, you can see how little packaging there was. It was just tissue paper and stuff, and it was stacked. And everything in it. Smashed. Whole dinner service, pretty much. All the plates. All the bowls except 2. That was enough just to sort of push me over the edge, really. It's fine. It's all being replaced. I'm going to go and pick it up from John Lewis, and hopefully the click and collect delivery will be safer than a courier delivery. I mean, it's not even marked fragile. It's just another thing though. Oh, these are so moany, aren't they? I was thinking about it, and this is the first project in the flat I've really not enjoyed. And I want to be honest and realistic with these vlogs. I have felt very out of control, and I think the key is I love DIY. Do it yourself. Getting lots of other people involved makes it a lot more difficult. 1st of December, usually, as it's a Saturday, I'd be putting the Christmas decorations up today, because I always do that the first weekend in December. Yeah, that's not happened because this is all still going on. I think the only update really is that the fitter has gone again for a week because of like how long this has gone over, what it should have done. He's got to go on to another job and he's going to come back the week after next. I've had a little tidy up in here. We have shelves, excitingly. Oh, Christmas presents for the kids. There's no way this is going to go out for Christmas, so that's not a spoiler. And then I have started to prime the larder cupboard door, because that's going to be covered in blackboard paint. And I'm using my favourite primer, because I have a favourite primer now, which is Zinsabin. It is the best stuff for painting IKEA furniture. I'm using the spray for the first time this time, which is brilliant, really easy, but I may have miscalculated how much I'm going to use. 3rd of December, where are we in our kitchen fest? So what did I do over the weekend? I have blackboard painted the door. Pretty pleased with that. Skirting board does not seem to have fallen off in the middle of the night, so that's a plus. I don't know if you can really see, but I filled this hole here, which is where the work surface used to go into the wall. That needs another bit of filler in it, I think. Take the weights that are holding this skirting board off and see whether that stays on. So yeah, we're definitely into like the DIY bit now. I was going to try and wallpaper as well, but I don't think I can do that until after the fitters come back, because he's like tiled round the fridge, but because we've got a gap here as well, I think he's going to kill me because it's a cutting bit, but we really do need tiles down to the floor on this side of the fridge as well, because you can just see it, and then we'll wallpaper this wall up to it. And also I don't want to wallpaper that wall until the tiling's done, because it will make a mess of it. I also today have to speak to the worktop people, because I don't even know if yeah, you can see it. This has appeared in our worktop and it goes all the way through. Big old split. Not best pleased with that, really. So it's 10th of December. Fitter's come back in today after having the week off. Well, off, he was working, but having to drop off onto another job last week, so all the delays. Meant to be trying to just finish stuff off, and basically we've discovered that the dishwasher just doesn't fit, and IKEA's solution is they're just going to give us a different dishwasher. It means the dishwasher that's in has got to be unplumbed and removed, and IKEA have got to fit a new dishwasher, and they don't know when they can do that. Also, the dishwasher they're fitting isn't actually as good as the dishwasher we've got, but it fits. So I'm just at the point now where I'm like, yeah, whatever, just do whatever to get us a kitchen. Fitter is obviously on his last nerve, which I can understand. I'm on my last nerve. I just feel like we're so close, and every time we get a bit closer, there's a step backwards. Tomorrow I was meant to be having, like, oh, I'm so spotty. This is stress. Literally erupted today. It was all good. Tomorrow I was meant to be having people around for lunch. My mom and like a couple of really close family friends. I've had to cancel that because it's just not going to happen. Because, yeah, well, I'll show you what the place looks like at the end of today. Like, we've moved downstairs over the weekend, which I think we've done a bit prematurely, but we just couldn't. We're into week 7 now, so I just couldn't stand living in my bedroom anymore. Trying to remain chipper, but I'm running out of chips. I'm waiting for a call back from IKEA, but the possibility of this not being finished for Christmas now is starting to look very real. Like, I think we'll have a usable kitchen for Christmas, but I don't think it's going to be finished. Okay, so at the end of the day, I'm feeling marginally less horrified / stressed. So, where are we at? We do indeed need a new dishwasher, and that is one big recommendation I would make to you, because from all of my Googling now, it appears that if you have an IKEA kitchen, yes, other appliances will fit in to, they are like a standard size unit, but their fronts, if you have an integrated dishwasher, just basically don't work. You need to put the whole like run of units forward so you've got room to push the dishwasher back so you can put the fronts on. It's basically a big old mess. IKEA is sorting it out. Again, it's an issue that should have been picked up in the design, because from the point that our design was finalised, we were going to use our own dishwasher, and this was not something that we were ever told. So it's just another issue. But hey, they are going to do it. They're going to sort us some dishwasher out, and they're going to fit it, and they've told us that they're going to do this before Christmas. They have not yet confirmed this. I was very worried they weren't going to be able to do it before Christmas, but hopefully they're going to confirm that. I've had it sort of verbally that it's going to happen. I just haven't had the actual date. So actually at the end of today, following what the fitter's done after he's come back, we're bloody close. So you can see I've started to move stuff back into the kitchen, but basically I think we are just, oh look at these are on now. Beautiful Dowsing and Reynolds brushed gold finish sockets. Oh, they are stunning. So pleased with them. Got some over here as well. So I think that's all that's left to do. Is the fridge actually needs to move that way against the work surface. Is the tiling down here, because there's just bare wall there, which is more visible when the fridge is in the right place. Dishwasher, which should be happening hopefully next week, but isn't going to hold us back. And IKEA have said they're happy for us to use that dishwasher because it's all plumbed in and everything. It just doesn't have the front on it, so we're going to crack on and use that. And then also tomorrow the fitter should be sorting. He didn't have everything he needed with him. That at the end of this unit here, we'll be having this socket, a stainless steel socket, so that we can plug stuff in, which just leaves the issue of the split wooden worktop, which I'm just emailing backwards and forwards at the moment. I don't know. So close. Oh, I haven't shown you my my chalkboard, have I? My chalkboard cupboard. There we go. Little message of motivation. So tonight I think what I need to do is have a little vacuum of all of the drawers, have a little clean up, and I think we can actually move everything back into the kitchen and actually have a usable kitchen. It's not 100% finished, but I think it's enough to actually start using it. And I really wanted it finished and then to like move back in so it was all ready, but I just don't think that's an option. It's not real life, is it? So it's quite exciting though. It's been a stressful day though, getting this far. It's the 12th of December, and last night I came home from a very festive wreath making session to a pretty much installed kitchen. It's not all sorted. I'm not having the dream of like a finished kitchen that I now move back into and take lovely after photos. It's not there because the dishwasher, I've just literally got off the phone and had confirmation of the replacement dishwasher being installed next Tuesday. That's Tuesday before Christmas. But I have not yet had confirmation of the dishwasher being delivered. So I've got fitters, got installation engineers, haven't actually got a dishwasher confirmed yet. So I've just emailed my man at IKEA because I now have like a personal person at IKEA who's trying to sort this kitchen out for me. He's very good, to be fair to him. But yeah, so yesterday, what did we do? I say we, obviously, not me, the kitchen fitter. So you probably can't see because, oh you can, there we go. So we now have tiling down this side of the fridge, which looks much better because actually the fridge needs to go slightly further in this direction. You can't really see from this angle, but it's not up against the worktop. However, I've got to pull that fridge out at the weekend to wallpaper this wall, so I haven't filled it yet and it's not in proper place. So we've got that. I think I've already shown you that that's in place there. Almost there. I've been writing motivational message on there. All the handles and drawer fronts are on apart from the bloody dishwasher. You can see we've started to sort of move some bits back in. I've started to put some stuff on the shelves. It's all a mess at the moment. It is going to be a while till I have my perfectly styled kitchen. We also have, woo, all the way down here. Again, you can't see them because they're so deep, but we have all the plinths in place. And then I think the main thing you had to do yesterday, really, apart from the tiling, the main things are really the tiling and then this, which is a socket for my island unit, which is stainless steel, and I got a really flat profile one so it would just sit under there and blend in, which means I can actually use things like a mixer and slow cooker and stuff on the island unit, because major problem we had with our last kitchen was we only had sockets and like 2 of them, like hardly any on that wall, and there's no, as you can see, nowhere near as much free workspace. So this is going to be like the main kitchen activity central. Oh, how exciting. Okay, so I've got to nip out for an appointment at lunchtime, but mostly today I'm going to be unpacking all of these boxes to try and free up this space here, because I also want to wallpaper this wall in the living room in the same wallpaper as the kitchen at the weekend. In order to do that, I need to paint the skirting boards. In order to paint the skirting boards, I need to be able to get at them. So I think it's gonna be a case of like an initial unpack into the kitchen just to get it like working for Christmas. Then there'll be like some sort of fancy styling afterwards. And yeah, hopefully a dishwasher front, well, a dishwasher that the front fits on reasonably soon. And we can get rid of the fridge from the middle of our living room and all of this DIY stuff. Actually, some of it's going to be here a bit longer because, as you can see over here, sneak peek of another project video. I'm going to do utility separately, but over there is the washing machine and tumble dryer. I don't think they're going anywhere for a minute. Wind some fairy lights around them. Keep saying I'm going to wind some fairy lights around them. Be fine. It's the 14th of December and I've just received a text message that says that my replacement dishwasher is not going to arrive till the 23rd of December, which is going to make fitting it really tricky. So IKEA can sort this one out too. Update, end of the day now. Just spoken to IKEA. They can't get me the dishwasher until the day before Christmas Eve. And their fitters obviously are not working that Sunday or Christmas Eve. So now, bless them, they have actually offered me like an interim different dishwasher in the meantime, so that I could get the kitchen like looking finished and get something with a front on for Christmas. But my conscience is just saying that like we're basically, I'm already gutted that we're having to scrap a perfectly decent dishwasher just because it doesn't fit because of their mistake. And I'm guessing the next, if they did me an interim one, that would just end up being scrapped as well. And I just don't think my conscience will let me do that environmentally wise. That just seems really ridiculous, even though it'd be lovely to have the kitchen all looking finished. Yeah, just don't think I can do that. So, looks like these vlogs are going to go into the new year. It's the 18th of December. Oh, look at my lovely wallpaper in the background. So today should have been the day that we were like drawing a line under the kitchen until the new year. So yesterday I popped over to IKEA, but that was always planned. The idea was that I'd get a few last little bits that we needed to kind of finish off. So I've done things like get these little S-hooks. So you see we've hung a nice new colander on there. Got some mugs hanging here as well, nice festive mugs. Sorted bits like spice jar inserts now in this drawer. Got some linings to stop our pans damaging the bottoms of that drawer. And we've got some nice felt linings to put crockery in this drawer. However, it was this drawer that revealed an issue. Another issue! I thought we were all done with the IKEA issues. But basically, one of the joys of the IKEA kitchens is that they have these kind of hidden drawers. So as I said, we've got these ones in here. They obviously add to the expense the more of them you have. Originally the designer had put secret drawers in all of our drawers, and we said, I think we're going to want some big drawers, and also it's adding to the expense. So just like, can we put more in at a later date if possible? Can you leave it so that we can we can put those in if we need them. And I'm like, yeah, all cool. So as we were unpacking the kitchen, I have a bit of a mug problem, and I've got a lot of them, and despite a mug rationalisation, really I decided with crockery and mugs what I could do with is another level of drawer in this one and the one below to put mugs and crockery in. So as part of my IKEA shop, I bought said drawer, tried to fit it, and discovered we've got the wrong kind of drawer to allow secret drawers to be fitted. It's really frustrating because it's another mistake in the design. It's another thing that we specifically asked for that hasn't been done. Basically, these drawers have got a high back, which means this rail is high, which means I can't fit the runners. We need ones with a medium or low back. Really, the low back's probably what should have been included in the design, because that would have allowed for either a medium or 2 small drawers to be put in here. That would have given us the most flexibility, which is what we asked for. So my nice personal IKEA man who I've been assigned to sort out our issues, who, as I've said repeatedly, has been very good. It's just he really shouldn't have so many issues to sort out. Was coming this afternoon to pick up our old appliances, which is part of what they're doing to kind of say sorry for all the issues we've had, to try and make life a bit easier for us. Managed to get hold of him on the phone, told him about the issue with the drawers. He's like, no problem, I'll bring the correct drawer size with me so you can get all sorted. So like, brilliant. That means I can get all of like this mess cleared away, I can get everything sorted, draw a line under it, can put stuff away, get ready for Christmas finally, get my Christmas baking done, you know, that kind of stuff. He's just phoned me to say the van's broken down. If there is something that can go wrong with this kitchen, it will. It's the rule of my kitchen. And bless him, he's gonna try and get here this afternoon still, but I've like arranged my week around it getting done today. So let's keep fingers crossed and hope for swift mechanic resolution. Hello, it's the 19th of December. Just had a call from IKEA. Now my New Year date for dishwasher is in jeopardy too. Anyway, we did actually achieve a lot yesterday afternoon after van breakdown gate. My IKEA person did not manage to get here, but he did send someone else. So they picked up all the appliances, which means we've got a lot more space. I'll be able to show you that when I get home. But we're still waiting on the drawers that he was meant to bring with him. Continuing my update as promised. Look at that! For the first time in a couple of months, I have my rug back down, I have the dust sheets off. Yes, there's still a little bit of rubbish there because we've done a lot of tidying up, but it's still quite messy. That's this afternoon's job and the next couple of days. Basically, I just want to get stuff sorted for Christmas now. Hello, future Emily, coming at you directly from February 2019, cutting in to say I'm just going to draw a little close to this section now, because, you know, we thought maybe we could fit this whole kitchen reno in 3 vlogs, but no, that's not happening. At this point in the history of my kitchen life, we found out that we needed to go to Toronto for a month for Dan worky stuff. This got confirmed the Friday before Christmas. So we did manage to eat Christmas dinner at home, and the kitchen was in a state to do that because it was okay, but not finished. So tune in next time for more kitchen fun times, including an international segment.